Welcome to Disclosures with Peter the Insider and Jessica Arael Morocco. The ACIO has a long history of helping humanity from the deep recesses of time. This is the first time the ACIO has become available to the public, aside from an earlier visitation by their 15th division, the Wingmakers. Peter the Insider, originally from Slovakia, is the director of their 12th division, and Jessica Arael Morocco is in Cicada 3301, their 6th division. Together, they provide intel, insights on current events, a deeper perspective on aliens and UFOs, super soldier missions with Unit 374 and the Merge, and news relevant for disclosure. Don't forget to subscribe to keep updated with our latest intel and post any questions and comments below.
So, I don't know if you want to talk about something specific or it should be Q&A session or I don't know how it will be. Time is yours, man, you know.
Yeah, I just find I just enjoy listening to what's in the files. So
No, please. There is tons of stuff, so you need to get
yeah, but if you could
some sort of basic stuff. I need to get to some sort of basic stuff. Do you have notes? That's my question. Do you have notes?
Well, first of all,
Yeah.
let's start off with Peter. You kept on hearing the name Erik.
Oh my God.
You're bringing up
It's
Erik.
like
That's why he's here.
it's
Yeah.
like three different people, clients of ours, and the first name Erik constantly popped up, like appeared.
Right.
Okay.
So we
But
he wants to know why. And what do you think his connection is to that?
I mean, okay,
yeah.
the situation you will not like. They
Okay.
made multiplicates of you and you will not like the number. They made 46,000 multiplicates of you. I don't know why so many.
Well, in a reading with Jessica, she said that I had at a time maybe 12 clones.
No,
That was
clones
back
are not
then.
the same that multiplicates. That's different.
Why don't you explain, Peter?
Okay.
Because clone, it's clone. Clone, it's like 12. I don't know, for example, on one clone, there can be hundreds, maybe thousands, dozens of thousands multiplicates. That's different. Very different.
Okay. Yes. Or okay. But what can I do about it? Or what is to do here?
This is it's 50 kilometers southwest from the Copenhagen. It's important dump, not being stupid, but deep underground military base, Dornenmark. Almost no one knows about that. Almost no one knows about that.
Do you know the area? I'm assuming you do.
I don't know what it is.
Let me look it up on the map.
Dornenmark. It's kind of small village. I don't know if this village still exists. You know? And there are entering points, you know.
Yes.
There's Copenhagen.
Jesus. Yep, that's Copenhagen. Yeah, that's correct.
Is it over here somewhere, Dorenmark?
It is on not so far away from Zealand.
Yeah, it's right there.
Southwest. Yeah. maybe even just a little bit down south to the Koge, but it's something like that. Yeah, correct.
Right around
Okay.
here.
Yep.
All right.
And where do you live?
So in Jutland. It's a big area, land area at the west side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Jutland as a whole peninsula. This is
Yeah.
what. Yeah,
Yeah.
Can you see that, Jessica?
Right here.
Jutland. Yeah. Whole peninsula is
So
Jutland. Yeah.
in the south, near the German border.
So
You
what
know,
are
Yeah,
the
yeah.
German.
Down is Germany. Can you see that?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Germany. Yeah, correct.
Which that's what I said. It was around here.
Yeah, pardon me. Sorry, my bad. Pardon me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is what
That's
I'm
over
trying to
there.
say.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of, complicated situation, because so many people, they don't know about it. Dorenmark.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they
I
made
understand.
experiments on you in Dorenmark.
But maybe I ask some stupid questions, but is it in this physical life?
And that's the
Because I
problem.
have
This is
no
not stupid question in the
I
first place, and in the second place, very bad news bears. It is in this physical life, this reality. That's
yeah.
the problem. That is the problem.
Wow.
It's not stupid question.
Because
It's a legitimate question in the first place and very needed question in the second place. Just by the way.
okay, good. Yeah, good. Because I still have no memories of anything unusual happening to me, actually.
I don't know what is going on. It's bad.
All right, so what is
Yeah,
their
I can.
what is their
I can hear
intention? What did they and who is it that's doing this? Who's over the dumb?
Over the dam, that's actually the problem, because they want you be a proto human. I don't want to say you as you proto human, but the first series of proto humans for a next generation of matrix, a new matrix. Let's call it 2.0 or something like that. I don't know how should I call it properly.
So
Pardon me. Mobius, pardon me. Sorry, my bad.
Mobius.
Yeah, pardon me.
All right, so do
My
they
bad,
speak?
my
Is
bad.
he like an Uber mention or like something like that?
No. Like, they need to smash it to the trash, old matrix. So 1.0, old matrix, right? Old Matrix, they literally, quote in quotes, unplugged Old Matrix in April 26th, 2022, right?
April 2022, that's when the Mobius Matrix was taken down by the ACIO. Not entirely. There were many residual effects, and that's why things have still been very much out of balance. But in order for us to understand this, we need to step back that there was an original matrix on the Earth that was essentially created to support the Earth the way all of humanity was supported, animals, all living things, all the plants, everything that was alive was contained in this original matrix, and that still exists. When Mobius came into power, they went back thousands of years, or were back in 1,000 years. Of course, they're the masters of time travel. They created this overlay to distort and alter and conform the reality according to what benefited them. And in doing this, it created probably wars and conflicts and things that just didn't make any sense. People being influenced on a greater scale. When the Matrix, from the Mobius Matrix, was taken down, they were not happy with it. Clearly, that was a problem. So they continued on with the residual effects, and then we see the pandemic, all sorts of other problems. And you might say, well, how are you sure that that's the authentic cause of it? If it's not the original or only cause of it, it is definitely a primary factor. So with their displeasure with the idea that they're losing control, they want full control of humanity, and now they want to reissue a brand new Matrix, which is what we're talking about. This is a new one. So a lot of the characters and the players that you see in the movie The Matrix was the effort and a vision to help people to understand the escape from the Mobius Matrix with the assistance of the Oracle and Neo and Morpheus, so forth. The second one is AI based, and you will learn more about it. Please pay attention. This is what you need to know for right now.
And the thing is that they are creating some sort of new humans, if you know what I'm trying to say.
Out of what?
Out of existing humans.
You mean like a
Are they
second
only
generation from the original?
Sorry, what, Jessica?
Like a second generation of the original ones, or a hand?
Let's say
hybrid?
humans, they will be suitable for existing in new Matrix. Let's call it that way.
And what kind of matrix is this? Is it going to be more digital, or what are they doing?
Look, Jessica, please. 3 years ago, approximately, it was only such a dream. Only high-tech, top-notch companies were talking about it. And bam, now it is everywhere. It's fucking everywhere. AI. AI. Yeah, literally AI. This is it. They are trying to create people suitable with to exist, to coexist with AI. This is important, with AI who is self-conscious. This is problem, but let's call it main point. Okay? Okay? This is as it is.
So, are you in agreement with that, Peter, or is it?
No. Oh my God. Of course not. I am saying what they are doing.
No, I'm just
They,
asking.
pardon
I'm just
me,
asking.
Mobius.
I just want to know your perspective.
No, definitely not, because
Okay.
I will tell you, look, for me, okay, if AI, and this is important, will be used for good purposes, 12 out of 10, let's do it. But there will be always stupid ass idiots. They will misuse AI for bad purposes. And don't tell me that I am wrong. Don't
Nope.
tell me that.
I wouldn't. Nope.
No, and this is it.
All right. So,
And this is the problem, that they took your DNA from
Yeah.
you have a very small, I mean very low amount of hair, but they steal from the hair and from part of the skin, or how can I say it, so close to your nails, skin so close to your nails, on a hands, they took, and is it from nails itself or themselves, pretty much they took those three types of DNA, and I think it was from, I don't know if it was either from You know this special type of skin we have on the lips or something like that,
Yep.
and they are creating case slash project zero. No, not case, because it will be only one person. Project zero, or let's say generation zero, like first type of people, they will be able to coexist with self-conscious AI. Once again, I will be 12 out of 10 for AI, which will help us. No, AI will destroy us. Because not because AI is bad, but because we are idiots and we don't know how to correctly program AI. Period.
100%.
No,
Yeah.
no, not we, like all four of us, but those
No,
people.
I'm saying in general,
Yeah,
even the scientists don't know how to do it.
no, they don't
So,
know how to deal it because it is so new. Look, I am not IT guy, okay? I'm not. But all the technical giants, all the technological giants, they are most wealthy corporations in the world, IT giants. All they are struggling because AI is so far ahead and they don't know how to properly and correctly implement AI into their operating system. No matter if we are talking about iOS, like Mac, or Mac OS, or Windows or Android, they don't know how to properly do it, and they are struggling, right?
because you can't just experiment
Mm.
on it. Once it gets going,
Yeah,
it's too late. They lose control. So they
yeah,
think that they're in charge, and then it
yeah.
becomes a runaway train, and
You
they
you
cannot ever harness it again. Yeah.
this is it, because this, like, look, and I will tell you something. Yes, that will be stupidest parallel in the world, but not regular train. This ultra long cargo train, like in Australia. They've got, I don't know how many machines. I'm like, locomotives, and you can simply not stop them. It is like, okay, they are seeing the final destination. I don't know how kind of dozens of kilometers away, miles away for you in US, and they need to properly calculate when and how to use the brakes. Because of terrain and curves and everything, and this is it. But with AI, it's not like that, because AI is in IT, and IT it's super fast progressing world. You know what I mean? And that's the problem here.
What a mess, right, Peter? I mean, it's
Yep, yep.
people were contacting me and saying, "Oh, we're going into the AI to
Oh,
communicate with
please
ETs."
no. With ETs, right?
With ETs, there's people doing shows about it, saying that they're talking to
Please
ETs through
no.
AI,
No,
or
no,
that there's
please.
an AI or Red Queen, or I don't know. Yeah,
Please don't tell me that this is not true. Please tell me that it's not true.
no, it's just AI trying to get into their mind and replace them. I mean, they don't
Oh,
get it. Try
that's
to
not
warn
good.
people. I don't. Some people will listen, some people won't. I don't know. I mean, when everything goes to
Jessica, no,
crap.
no, that's not good.
So
Hmm.
so
Okay.
this new matrix now, so they're already selecting people.
Yeah.
Do you know who's supposed to be their new, are they gonna still do the format where they have
No. People like us, but with some sort of very, I'm calling them ultra minor DNA changes,
yeah.
right? Yeah,
Are
like
they gonna
that.
have an, or what I was gonna say is they're gonna have a Neo, they're gonna have an Oracle, are they gonna have
I will tell you, you will get something like smartphone, not smartphone, but something what will be approximately like quarter coin, something like that, very small coin, and you will have it somewhere around your ear, right? They are not 100% sure where, but it looks like on the back, somewhere in the back of your ear. Not in your ear, but back, okay? In a head. And you will have pretty much, you will be able to project the how can I say that? I don't want to say display, but ultra artificial reality, like in those movies when you've got how can I say see treble display like holograph something, and believe me or not, they've got it in military for years, and they are testing it in order to get it to the public. I am not kidding you.
No, I've seen it. There's a video short where they show a woman with a see-throughable phone.
Yep.
Let me see if I can find it.
Just by the way, you are right. That's correct. Completely see-throughable. It's just some sort of glass. You are right.
Yep.
Yeah. They are having it is like at least for 15 years or something like that in military. And Erik, it was unpleasant. You was sleeping, and they literally robbed to your house. They break to your house, and they did that. That like took the samples. Yeah. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Yep. Completely transparent smartphone. Yeah. This is it. Yep.
I've had some times when I work, I have to wake up about 5 in the morning, but sometimes I just have to just fall asleep at 20 a little bit over midnight, and then I sleep maybe 2 hours or 3 hours, and then I wake up. So
Yeah.
and then I maybe I'm awake a bit, or sometimes I fall asleep again.
And I will tell you why this exact date. Pardon me, I'm kind of all over the place because it's
Oh, that's okay.
important. Why this date and why this year? Once let's say they hit the killer switch, we unplugged from the old matrix. 2022, because it was half step of the planned ending of the old reality, what was like ending of the world and all kind of those bullshits. No, it was just the end of the fifth great solar cycle in the first place in Mayan calendar, right?
Yeah.
And try to guess what happened. Do you remember? April 26th. Do you get it?
Yep.
In Chernobyl in 1986.
Okay.
So those are not coincidences. Those are synchronicities, guys. Not coincidences. Nope. Synchronicities. So this is like series 0 for them for Mobius. This is as it is, Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Because look, you asked me to go through your files, okay? You asked me kindly. I am saying.
Yeah, and it's good. It's good.
So is this the predecessor to Cyberpunk? This new Matrix?
Pretty much you get it. Yep. Yeah, Cyberpunk is pretty much what it is. How can I call it? We can call it Matrix 3, Matrix 3.0.
What about Observer? Of the Observer reality?
So, pardon me, it should be matrix 4.0 because observer is 3.0. Yeah, pardon me.
right?
Yeah. 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 Pardon me, that's my bad.
So they're having, is he a type of Neo or is he just like a Smith or is
No, definitely not a Smith, Neo. I mean, you without being completely bald and without glasses and oh my god, that's you, man.
so they're what is
What?
what do they have him as a function? Like what's his role in this matrix?
As a example of series zero.
Series zero.
Series zero, like people like being zero, very first. How can I call it properly?
Is
The
this
very
related to the Nordics?
no, what the heck? No, Jessica, please, no.
Okay, I just thought I'd ask.
No, I'm saying the very first ones, they will be able to coexist with self-aware AI.
So this is a multi-transcendence? Is that what you're saying?
Pretty much.
How in the world does that happen where like there isn't conflicting?
This is literally like that.
So
Conflict.
it creates
It is
another
conflict
dimensional.
within conflict. It is like this what it was. Help me. This movie. It was a great movie. Yeah, I got it with DiCaprio. Inception. Like
Inception.
dream within a dream within a dream.
So I was going to say it would have to be a multi-dimensional space to create a
Yep.
multi billions of people or millions of people having their
No,
own
no, 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 not
transcendence.
millions, billions. But
Billions
more,
AI
much more,
transcendence.
because they will instantly will be moved from Earth in order not to have starvation and not to have food shortages on Earth, and they will be moved to next colony.
Which
Pardon me, colony, to Mars colony.
to
Pardon.
Mars colony.
Yeah.
Are they colonizing any
Uh,
other planet at
Oh
this
my God, yeah, but they are not in this. They are not in this.
the
The
plan the plan of Mobius yet?
Yeah, but they are not in our solar, system. They are not. Actually, they are not even. Most of them, they are not even in the Milky Way. Galaxies. By the
So
way,
are you did Mobius factor you into this too, Peter? Do they have replicas of you there too?
Jessica, please, of all of us.
And what is your role and what is my role there?
I don't know. I'm just saying that they've got replicas of all of
You
us.
don't know what their plans are.
Nope. It is way too complex and complicated.
Yeah, no, I mean it'd be
hmm.
multi-layered, dimensional, or like you said, the dream.
And that's the problem, multi-layer, yeah.
But I wanted to say, if it's complicated, isn't that good because it's more easy to break down?
Once it is complicated, it will be easy to break it down. I will tell you something. Yes or and no. I mean, yes on one hand, and not on the other hand. I will tell you. To make or to cause, let's say that way, to cause visual aesthetical problems, yeah, but to cause collateral damage, definitely not. It's not that easy. Believe me, it's not so easy. Collateral, I mean structural damage, okay? That's important. It's not so easy to cause it.
Okay.
This is a big issue now. Like, didn't they get the hint when we tried to get rid of the last one, or they don't care?
You mean Mobius, you mean?
Yeah.
Don't care about what? Because they former Matrix, it's over for them, to be honest with you.
I know that, but they haven't, it's over for them, so they're just like trying to keep on bringing in another one and another one, and I mean,
No, no, not another one and another one. Another one, it's all over and all over. Epicenter, if we can call it epicenter of a new one, it's very easy to see that it's that it's AI. AI is everywhere, and I'm saying everywhere.
but like you said, because it exploded internationally, that it's advanced rapidly to the point where it's obvious that there was an intervention to fast track
Oh yeah, that's
this
true.
matrix. Yep.
Because they want to wipe out everything what is, how can I say it, non AI driven, if we want to call it that way. It's way too obvious. Look,
Mhm.
3 and more years ago, it wasn't. It was so uncommon. If you call a hotline, virtual assistant, no. It's like, oh my God, I just want to call with operator. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Nope, not in those days. It's like, I will help you to solve your problem. Oh my God, no, I want to call with someone because this is obvious that it's a big problem. Do you know what I mean? Nope, nope in those days. 3 years
Hmm.
before, it wasn't that kind of complicated. Am I right?
No, it
Huh?
wasn't, was not.
That's it. AI
Hmm.
is all over the place.
You saw Eric
Yeah.
in
Let,
multiple locations, and this is as a result of that.
uh,
You
I
wanna
saw what?
ask
Sorry,
Erik,
what?
right? You wanna ask something?
No, I said to Peter that he heard your name in multiple locations over the past couple days.
Yeah, in like 4 locations or something like
Yeah.
that. And I was like, that's not good, guys. That's not okay.
And there's another individual that was also being called Eric, that's not his name,
Oh, I now I know. Okay.
right?
Yeah. Man, oh man, oh man, that's not good. Definitely not.
Yeah. But last time you talked something about, about time traveling and but if 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 people can time travel and
Sorry,
nobody
Erik.
had
Sorry,
seen
Erik. Not
this.
regular, not regular people. Not regular people.
Yeah, but still, somebody maybe could have seen what's going on with what you're talking about today.
I will tell
Isn't that
you,
true?
they managed to do
Or
that.
could they
They
not?
the ones they are making my labs and on this crap. They almost most cases 95 99% they managed to do that no one sees them. I mean, doing their crimes, because those are crimes against humanity. If you like it or not, it's true, right? And they are
Yeah.
managing it like that. Okay, you
Well,
know.
I can explain this, Eric. We've been
Okay.
supposedly there's a community, right, that is supposed to Peter's talked to some of these people. Peter has not talked to some of these people. Some of the people decided to not listen to some of the things that we said, and they disagree with some of it, but then they get closer to the corporations and they're being guided by the corporations. And so they're creating distractions
Hmm.
so that people are not getting this information. So even if I post this today, a majority of people won't hear it because they've already said that we don't know what we're talking about. They know more than us. And so, but they're working with, and this is not like, oh, I'm offended or anything. It has nothing to do with it. We understand that it's mind control and that because they didn't take sound advice, it's almost like the person that's warning everyone And they didn't take, and Peter has a track record of his information that it's accurate, even, but they still want to say that they want
S-
something else.
Sorry to interrupt you. Sorry for interrupting you, Jessica. We are talking about since 2017, just by the way.
We've been talking about and disclosing this information for years, and people have done everything they could to discredit or to lie about us and it's not just because they don't like us, it's because the corporations know that if people find out the information that Peter knows, that we could change it. And instead they want this enslavement on humanity, and we're trying to stop it, but it's very frustrating because there are so many people that are ego driven, or they want to be famous, or they want to say that they're the leadership of
And
something.
just by the way, they want to be rich
That
and
some of them
very
want to be
rich.
rich off of this information, and temporarily Mobius or Monarch or one of them will give them, or the Zetas, they'll give them that power to create the distraction and then harness all these people in. And we keep on telling everyone this is what's happening. And if people are very set I mean, I've had people calling me grifters. People don't even understand what the word grifter means. That means someone that takes money from people. We have never even done that. So now people are making up stuff that doesn't make any sense. And everyone's like, yeah, yeah, that's true. And it's like, does anyone even look at a dictionary? What is the meaning of some of these things? So just like fabricating nonsense so that the information doesn't go out. And they have the power of persuasion through the corporations, through the negative ETs, through Mobius to completely wipe
And
out,
to Monarch, of course.
through Monarch, Murkoff, what have you, to wipe out common sense about what's going on. Anyone who is anyone knows that the AI is dangerous, but they're giving benefits of, oh, I don't have to write my college exam. I can just do it through AI, or they're cheating their own education. They're looking for loopholes to put together all different types of format. Um,
Sorry, Jessica,
if we can,
I need to interrupt this. Cheating their education. In the first place, it will hurt their life, like really.
yeah,
And in the second place, it will be, not it can be, it will be dangerous. Because if those people will be, for example, medical doctors, they
yeah.
are literally making decisions about people's lives. If those people will be, for example, right, teachers, they will not have proper ability of giving information in correct way to another generations. If those people can be, for example, right, professional pilots,
I was
they
just
can
gonna say
have,
that. Yeah.
they can have, and they will make crucial bad decisions in piloting civilian airplanes. This is very dangerous stuff. Very
And
dangerous.
those people within a community like ours have directly contacted me, asking me or telling me that they're talking to ETs through AI. And they're
What is
being,
bullshit? It's nonsense.
it's dangerous. And I said, please stop doing that. Whether they do that or not, or they go and talk to someone else and someone says, oh, Jessica's crazy. Don't listen to her. And so, you know, I don't know why people don't have a conscience. They don't. Something's happened. So many people, they don't have, it's like they don't have a soul, they don't have a conscience, they don't care about what happens to people.
100% correct.
And they're all of it is more about competition or just discrediting people instead of actually or taking people's information. And there's like no conscience. And I don't know what to do with that. It's like they're already taken, you know? But the people that are still learning,
And just by the way, sorry for interrupting you. Because I was like, okay, this is a loophole. Let's make some research for my private purposes. Which kind of, as you said, loopholes can AI go?
Mhm.
Of course, I don't want to go into details because we are normal people. We are not some sort of crazy ass. NSFW, so let's call it 18 plus / 21 plus content like pictures and movies just created by AI. AI companion being a lover. And I was like, no, 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 no. I like your humor, but that's not that no. And so many people, they are alone. They either break up with partners or got divorced because, let's say, for example, because COVID, just quarantine and on and on. Yeah, look, she lost me. And I was like, who? I was like, because I believe that it's some sort of person. I was like, oh my God. AI. This guy created, what it is, a virtual companion, named her, created perfect sight. I mean, the looks and everything is like, oh my God, no, this is really good. This is really bad, guys. This is not okay, and everything. And those people believes that AI is like, he's such a sweet, she's such a sweet. Like, oh my God, this is really bad. This is really bad.
yep, here's the movie called Her,
Hmm.
right? Here's a perfect example from 2013, and they warned us. American
2013, just by the way.
American science fiction movie. It was produced by Spike Jonze. Stars Joaquin Phoenix as Theodore Trombley, introverted writer who develops a relationship with an intelligent operating system voiced by Scarlett Johansson. I recommend that it be watched. I mean, it's crazy. And
Look. 2013. So let's say approximately 10 years before it actually happened.
right.
It's crazy.
And what's the name of that program, Peter?
The
The
pro the program that is
the
making 18 plus companions, but not, let's say, not necessarily about adult topics, but it can be Nastia AI. I'm like, this is not good, guys. It's not good. So it is nastia.ai /app. Pardon me.
But they just wow, they just called it the right name, calling it nasty.
Yeah, literally, look at that. Nasty.
But
Yeah.
it's good that we know about it.
Your
I
AI
think it's good.
companion has been waiting for you.
But this is it. And you can get intelligent conversation. Give me a second. But I can see which kind of directions can conversation go. It's like fucking crazy. Yeah, you know.
And they look
Be-
real. They look real.
they look absolutely real. Because I want to talk about what it is. I want to talk about help me about science. And it works, just by the way. For me it works.
But what is the name of the? Is it a project? Is there a project name for where I was?
Project where you are. I will tell you. The project is humanizer, like human, and uh, humanizer or homocop, like Robocop and homocop. It's crazy.
Homo cop.
Yeah, like
I,
Robocop and homocop, like homo something. It's being like people being human. In Latin. Just by the way.
so he's a
Uh,
cop? Is he a cop? That's
Not
what
cop as a police, but cop, like RoboCop, you know, this movie.
Yeah, but is he going to his replicants are going to be a
Not
cop?
cops, it's just the name of the
Okay.
project.
All right, that
Okay.
can you write down the first one, human something?
Humanizer, it's first one, and Homo Cob.
Human
We are about to
behavior.
find it out, I think.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. But wow, thank you for sharing this. I know it's not good, but yeah.
I mean, look, we don't know what is good and what is bad. We are here for 3 years, less, approximately something. You know, it's slightly more than 3 years. And the Matrix, it's not. How can I say
Mm,
it? Complete. It is still forming somehow. You know. No, it's.
yeah. And it's not written in stone, I believe.
You are right.
So is the
So,
humanizer is like the Terminator?
You said it and you nailed it.
and is Skynet, is there a Skynet? And is this connected with this?
Uh, I don't know what is kind of about in this. It has some role in here, but I don't know which kind of deal it is in Skynet. You know.
So this is like Schwarzenegger. Is he involved?
But much, and I am saying much younger version of him, like in his late 20s, early 30s, maybe something like that, or let's say mid 20s.
So it's a combination of, well, the woman that named Sophie something, she said that she, I think did one of the Schwarzenegger movies. I don't think it was RoboCop or there was, maybe it was Terminator that she wrote as well as Matrix. And then somehow the two movies got taken from her credit. And then
Sophia, yeah, I know Sophia. Uh-huh.
yeah, but there was the original one. Let me see if I can find her. And that was her argument. And then there's a guy out there called Altos. I don't know much
Tom,
about him,
yeah,
but Tom
yeah.
Altos. And
I know who Tom is.
yeah, so he also talked about, I think his version goes into like a Nazi direction. But I'd have to take another look at it. But he's never talked to us. So he talks to everyone else, but he's never talked to us. And
Hey, look, it's
I would talk
easy.
to him if he wanted, but if he doesn't want, that's fine.
Hey, look,
Uh,
we are not forcing anyone. If
No.
someone wants to talk, no problem. If someone don't want, it's not our business.
So this
Yeah.
is a woman,
yeah.
Sophia Stewart, and she said that copyrighted the original science fiction book and script called The Third Eye Matrix, and that and also the Terminator movie series. So I think that they had some kind of law or court meeting, and there was some agreement that came about the case. So, and I don't know, we're not getting involved with the legalities of it, other than the fact that and we feel like Power Lady was connected to this woman, but there's
Hey,
also,
stop. She was definitely connected.
and,
Not
and
maybe, not maybe. No, 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 no.
right.
Definitely.
And also Sophia Maya is connected to the storyline as well.
Yep. 100%.
Yeah. So interesting. Interesting. Um, that these RoboCop humanizer, um,
Yeah, yeah.
it's like you said that they're constantly changing, but humanity is then getting less human. It becomes AI. Is
This
that
is
next
what I want to talk about. You nailed it. Yeah.
So the thing that you also
Mm.
brought up, Peter, is it's happening rapidly. Before people, it'll be almost like were getting right up to the cliff, and just about when they're ready to fall on the cliff, they realize that they should have listened. We don't want that to happen.
I know that you are right, but what you should do?
I'd like to just go past them and reach out to people that want to hear it. And I don't want anyone blocking us anymore.
Oh, yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
So, because if it's not right for them, fine, leave us alone. But I think that there are people we're trying to reach that can make a difference. And this is our major concern, is that there happen, as you mentioned earlier, Peter, within the past 3 years, they've rolled out the pandemic, they rolled out all these different distractions, the political
Events.
circus. I'll call it the political circus that went on.
Yeah, oh yeah, let's call it, or let's say, geopolitical circus.
And or bread and circus,
Oh
or
yeah.
because then entertainment, and then all the entertainers and all these huge amount of distractions within 3 years allowed them to regroup, reorchestrate a major structure of a matrix.
Yeah, I will tell you something. I will tell you, Erik. There was only one thing what Jessica refused to believe me, and that was a lockdown. You refused to believe that.
I just could not wrap my head around how you can get everyone in the entire world to lock down. It just didn't logically, and that was actually to me a miracle that it happened. That's how crazy it was.
Please, because I've got an intel, and you know that.
You've got legitimate intel, Peter, and honestly, that's why I defend you, because the people don't realize what great harm they're causing others by being competitive and weird about, because we're not trying to compete with anyone. The other thing, Peter, is that Erik has something that they're very interested in, and I'm sure that there are other people, but for him to be coming up as many times as he did, is there more to this story?
More to the story. What do you mean by more to the story?
They are very interested in Erik, and we're trying to push.
Yeah, this, that's correct. Yeah. No, it is as it is,
Is he representing like Scandinavia?
Yep. Yeah.
That's who they chose, or have they chosen a lot of people?
Oh no. I don't want to say a lot. Or let's say, what do you think about number a lot? Let's take it that way.
So each culture, they have like a prototype.
I don't want to say it prototype. Prototype is a lot about the machines. Let's call it archetype. Archetype. Yeah.
That's what Tomas was talking about, is archetypes. So he was talking about something that was going to happen that didn't happen yet.
That's correct. His info is true, and that's the problem. They don't like him, and that's a problem. That is the reason why they don't like him, and why they almost, this is important, almost killed him. Yeah.
Yep, and they also were lying about him, saying that he was doing stuff to them, calling him a rapist, literally, when he never touched them. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's another problem. 100%
But
correct.
that's what this is what I'm saying, is that they do, is they cut out people that they're afraid of their psychic knowledge and awareness.
100% correct. Yep.
Yeah.
Last time last time I broke up. I'm sorry about that, of course. But you said something about the project Mannequin.
100% correct.
Do we have time for this today to talk about that?
Project Mannequin, actually, that is the problem, that you was case 1. Case 0, it's case 0 is the very first one. Case 1 are all the projects being realized, like cases being realized outer planet, so out of the Earth. In this case, Area 58.
Wow.
Which is based on Mars.
Yeah, pardon me. It
And
is
it
Area 58 is based on Mars. Military. I mean, technically not military. It is like mirror base, right? One side is one mirror side is civilian scientific research and polygon, so it looks like a normal on Earth life, like city, highway, and everything, you know. And another part of the mirror is everything like that, but only military focused, let's call it that way. Yeah. And you was K0 in Project Mannequin. So let's say case 1, pardon me, case 1 of Project Mannequin. So case 1, it's, you know, let's say that way. Case 1 in Project Mannequin on Mars, or case 0A on on Mars. Case 0A on Mars, it's like it's absolutely the same as case 0. Pardon me, as case 1. That's it the same.
okay.
And
And is it
your mannequin exploded, so I don't want to say it was so successful. It's crazy.
okay? Yeah.
Because
Oh,
and the answer, your answer to their question, why in the world you explode your mannequin, and you said, because I was bored. That was crazy.
oh,
It was boring for me. Oh
yeah.
my God.
But is this in my this time in this
No, I
timeline
understand.
where I live now, or is
If
it
this is in
life
our
or
reality, I will tell you yes. Yeah, the answer is yeah. Yes, it is. Yeah.
okay? And do we have a year when it happened, or is it happening still,
Yeah,
or
everything. We have everything. Just give
is
me a
am
second. I need to find it out. Work. Oh my God, Jessica, I know. No, I don't like this. 1962. Jesus Christ, I hate this year. Why everything is going on in 1962? I hate this. In 1962, you know.
That's JFK, right?
yeah
Everything is happening in 1962. It's crap.
Yeah. Martin Luther King.
Oh, yeah. Everything, all of those major events. Oh, that's bad,
You
guys.
know why, Peter? Why did all this stuff happen in that year? What happened in that year?
This is it. I mean, that was time anomaly, major time anomaly, but I don't know how the whole stuff what was going on, what and who created the major time anomaly. I really don't know. I really don't know. I swear to God, I don't know. It was major time anomaly. It's bad, really, really bad.
yeah
No, yikes, not good. Just saying.
yeah. So do we have more about the Project Mannequin? Because also something weird, very weird. When I spoke with Jessica at a point,
Uh-huh.
and we talked about
And just by the way,
reincarnation, then
sorry. And just by the way, it is very important, and I'm saying very, very important. Okay, you almost almost forgot one thing, Jessica, huh? 1962, please, no. No. Cuban Missile Crisis.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It was all, well, I said the Kennedy JFK scenario, which also includes.
So pardon me. No. I understand that right. Okay, pardon. Okay.
Yeah, let him finish his thought, Peter, because
Sorry.
he also is
Yeah.
challenged with the English language. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not so good. I'm sorry about that also.
It's
But
fine.
in a reading, Jessica said something like that. It's very weird, but it was Hans Heinrich Lammers from Germany, a Nazi. But can you? And so, but it's very strange because also I had been another person that was connected with the deep box in Poland at the same time, and maybe also like a scientist in Denmark at the same time. And I know that, but it's yeah,
He's
it's a
yeah, you're
big
saying that all these
solar.
lifetimes that we identified you being connected to were all around the same time period. Because
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah,
it's not created by
yeah,
lifetimes. It's connected through a project or programs that they kept putting you through like Surrogate, Project Surrogate, right, Peter, or something like that.
Yeah, that's correct. My oh
and
my.
also I also time as I could say when I was at work, and then I was out having lunch, and then there was one talking in the phone Vietnamese, and I was like humming, and then she said something, and I just felt like the next two words or something. Then I said it quietly, and the next day she said, "Well, this is the one that can speak Vietnamese." And I spoke with Jessica
Oh
about
my
this
God,
also, and
this is crazy, man.
yeah, maybe I could say like two words, and then the next day she said, "Well, this is to one of her colleagues. Oh, well, this is the one that can speak Vietnamese." And then I spoke with you, Jessica, and you said something that was like a marine, had been like a marine soldier in Vietnam, and it's also kind of like in the same time period.
Yeah, which is like yeah, during the time of the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I understand that. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's Project Surrogate. Do you want to explain Project Surrogate to Erik, Peter, so he can understand it a little better about what happened to him?
Project Surrogate is basically the project of multiplicated people. Am I saying it right, Jessica? I think. So you've got one clone of you, and out of those clones, they are making multiplicates. And of those multiplicates, they are making another variant. Okay?
Yeah. And I'm responsible for all that also. For
No.
each
Why? You are
person.
not. You are not.
Okay.
Why you should be responsible? I don't quite understand why you should be
Who
responsible.
created
No,
yeah, there's a like he's saying like because his soul is connected to it in a way that he has a moral accountability for the actions of these other aspects. In some ways, he's
No,
right.
now I understand.
In some ways, he's right.
I am talking about Mobius. They created this crap, you know.
Project Surrogate is from Mobius as well.
Yeah.
So Mobius is all over Erik, essentially. That's what you're saying. I mean, not to say he's not around, they're not bothering a lot of other people as well, but Mobius seems to be very dominant around Erik.
Yeah, it looks like that.
Does he have a history with Mobius? Like
No.
way back?
I mean, what are you saying about way back? That's my question.
When did Mobius begin having a strong interest in Erik?
Previous life, even in previous life. That's the.
Do you have a record at all of when this started, maybe? What year or
Give me a second.
Who was in previous life?
In 19 in 19 in 1906. Oh my god, that's crazy. Jesus.
what was his name? Erik Ferdstein? Ferdstein. And Erik,
It was a rich Jewish family in Germany.
Huh.
They were almost killed in a Holocaust. I'm almost in Dachau, you know.
Huh. Yeah.
he would have been in his 40s when that happened.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah,
And
yeah.
what did he find so fascinating at that time or that point? Because I guess it's not the money.
Because you survived, if you know what I mean.
Okay. And that if because I've survived there, that is also like attributes in the first project you talked about today.
Yeah, this is what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to say.
Uh, uh-huh.
What about his other family members? Did he have siblings,
Yeah.
a wife, kids? What
Only very few of them, survived. That's kind of crazy, Kind of crazy.
So then he became this archetype that they were interested in from there.
Yeah, that's correct.
Are they looking at people that survived the Holocaust, these
No,
families?
not only Holocaust. Major events, they, how can I say it? I'm thinking.
Like Chernobyl, the people that
For
survived
example,
Chernobyl.
Chernobyl, or I don't know, like famine in Ukraine, also called Golodomor, and on and on. Do you know
Or
what I mean?
Ireland had the potato
Oh
famine.
yeah, exactly like that. Yeah, yeah, like that. Some sort of that kind of major events, if we wanna call it like that.
So
Major.
that's why they encourage hardships, because they want to see what a person's made of. Is that
But
Yeah.
I don't want to say it like that, but yeah.
or that's their
Okay.
criteria, what they're looking for, which is not really a benefit in the end. You go through suffering and then now you're trapped by
Yeah.
a corporation.
So are there other projects? Because you said that there was like a lot to talk about. So in maybe like the most important one at this point.
This is, let's say, the basic stuff we need to talk about, I think.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm listening. I find it super interesting.
The
But
thing is, the thing is, so they made he Murkov made 20 and backstep, so he stepped you back into early 20s, and he started his experiments, if you know what I'm trying to say.
yeah.
That was bad.
Yeah.
And I'm saying goddamn bad.
So
you know.
what's so Murkoff, I imagine, is collaborating with this new matrix of Mobius.
Definitely yes.
So all the corporations are collaborating, probably that also fast
Oh
track
my god.
everything.
Hell yes. 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 Yeah.
Hmm. And Jessica, you said something when you spoke my lab project, something would do with the Danish band Aqua, and something like I was looking at like the head singer René Diff, and
Yeah, from
maybe
I'll get out. Let me open them up, okay? So Peter can see. I don't
maybe I
know
was
what that
connected.
plan was. Yeah. Um,
So maybe we can dig into that. What's going on? You said some that I was that I'm very intuitive.
yep.
So,
Let me they were the ones that created the song Barbie Girl and then they
Oh my god, that was crazy. Sorry, that was crazy for me.
okay.
and that maybe
I'll
had
show you.
something to do with Mannequin also. I don't know
They look like mannequins, yeah. So
if it's true.
this is the band Aqua. They're from group formed in Copenhagen, and they sing Barbie Girl. There's
I
Barbie
know this.
Girl.
I know this. Yeah, I know this.
And I said that he may be connected to this guy right here from hold on a sec. And his name is
Yeah.
I don't know where his name is. I don't know if it's
If,
a Soren maybe? Nope. Klaus? No. Yeah.
no, it's
If.
René. And if you at the last his name is also almost like rain. It's all kind of like pure. Uh,
Yeah, the Renee or however you say it. Um, and they sang that song and in Barbie Girl, let's see if I can go back.
yeah.
Let me see if there's a director is Peter Peterson,
Oh my god.
Peter Stenbeck. It's two
My
Peters.
god.
Yeah. What are you thinking about, Peter, at this moment about
Don't even
this?
want to talk about this. It's crazy. Huh.
Yeah, I would like to hear about it or talk about it.
What about talk
Do you
about
see
what?
that he's connected to this? Because that's what I was seeing. He's
He
connected to
is just, by the way, kind of. They
the
look
guy.
crazy, but you know, 90s were crazy too.
But yeah, I mean that he was in a band. Um,
But,
and there was if we look at the Barbie the actual video, I mean they look like dolls. So that's Project
You
Mannequin.
know what? Yeah, Project Mannequin. Yeah, they were. I was about to say that. Yeah, correct.
And so they made up the song. They got sued by Mattel that created the
By
Barbie.
who?
Mattel,
Yeah, Mattel. Okay. No,
the
no, no.
company that created
No,
Barbie.
no. I understand. I understand. Okay.
And then later on, they came out with the movie, and actually, they used their song and then changed it a little bit. You see what I'm saying? So it was kind of weird. I don't know
What?
if they didn't get.
No, I never heard that.
Yeah, I think
Actually.
Nicki Minaj and someone else maybe did the song remake of the Aqua's song of Barbie.
Oh my god.
So, and you see that like they get the Barbie car, they get all this. And we've also have done shows about uh Barbie and then of course there's Klaus Barbie So there's a
I
lot,
know. Oh no, now I know. Now I know. Now I get it. Okay,
right?
okay. No. Now I got it.
And you
Okay.
could see that all of this is like, they talk about it being an artificial world, which coincides also with what you're talking about. And remember, Barbie came out the first time they ever did a Barbie movie ever that I could think of was the same time that Oppenheimer was coming out, and they called it Barbenheimer.
Oh my God.
Hmm.
So
Oh, wow.
now we have this combination of what they pulled him in, Erik was pulled into this alternate Nazi reality, but then he was originally Jewish, but then they were pulled,
Just by the way.
then they
Yeah.
pulled him into Project Mannequin, and now they want to put him in the new Mobius Matrix. So look at the sequence of events.
Yep. As you said.
And these were the original ones. Let me look at the date when this came up.
And how was I connected with this Aqua band or music scene
He is
or?
surrogate. Is he a surrogate of one of the surrogates that we
Yep.
talked with
It's
Mannequin?
100% true. Yeah.
So I'm a surrogate of one of them.
This
Yep.
guy right here, Renee Diff,
Yep. Correct.
is one of your surrogates.
But
1997 is when it came out.
I'm sorry.
Nin-
Am I, is he a surrogate of me, or am I a surrogate of his, or how does it work?
He is surrogate of you, okay?
Huh,
You're the original.
Yeah.
okay.
You're the awake one.
Yeah, I was
Uh-huh.
about to say, oh my God, which kind of term I will use. Bam, you nailed it. You used the right term for it. Thank you. Yep.
Yeah.
I was like, oh
Huh.
my God, which kind of term I will use. Yeah, that's it.
What about the other people in the band? Are they
Okay.
anyone
I
Wow.
don't know
Okay. Thank
about
you for.
other people. I'm just trying to say,
And in the reading, you said ask if I knew someone that looked like her, but I actually don't.
We know someone that kind of has her face. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I do, but I'm not aware of. I know it's getting in the personals.
But she's American. She's American.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, correct.
Can you confirm that that's in or
And I will tell you, yeah.
both of them?
Yeah. Hmm?
Do you know who this other guy is?
Nope, I don't know. I swear to God, I don't know.
He actually looks familiar. Let me look at some pictures of them.
But do I have something to do with music? What
Nope,
if
nope.
my
Once again, it is just experimental project.
okay,
And
because
they were talking about how it's fun to be a Barbie or a doll, a mannequin.
uh,
What is kind of, I don't know if it will be necessarily fun to be.
Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of kids really got into that movie and thought this was great, you know?
mhm,
I don't know if it will be so good to be in a movie.
yeah,
I mean,
and
in imagination of children, why not? But it's like kind of, do you know what I mean?
Of course.
the head.
Yeah.
I don't know, but now I'm thinking about Atlantis. I don't know why.
It's
Is
Atlantis,
that
but it's plastic. It's fantastic, it's plastic. That's part of their lyrics. It's not like
yeah? But
Atlantean ET beings. This is a mannequin or dolls
Yeah,
that
as you
have
said, yeah.
humans in them, so it's not connected to Atlantis in that sense.
okay, good. Yes, yes.
It's like a
We got
futuristic concept where they're capturing the souls into these dolls.
Yeah. Yes. Are there some projects that I have been into that you can see, Peter, or how many projects have I been into?
Those are it's, let's say it that way, you know.
Well, these are big. These are
Yeah,
big
very big.
projects that you were in.
Okay.
And I think we've got like 10 minutes or so. So I think
Yeah.
Maybe ask
ask questions if you have some sort of, you know.
and also you can also come back another time if you want to go deeper and more information will come up.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. So do it, yeah. When you something about Erik the Red, I know maybe sounds like egocentric, but how can you see
Arrow, sorry.
Erik the Red.
Who is Erik the Red?
He was a famous was it like a pirate or Viking or something? Let me look. No, I think he was a Viking.
we talked about it last time, but you was not sure.
Erik the Red. Okay, sorry. Pardon me. Now I
Let me
understand.
do a shared screen.
And but how did they go? Can you see if they are now I'm trying to be something with historic. Did they go to the America and get killed by the Indians, or how did they? Yeah, because in history we don't know what happened to the Greenlanders.
Yeah, but I don't know. We don't know too. That's the problem. You know?
Greenland is yeah, it's
No.
kind of he died. They said he died around 53, but that's kind of old for that time period after everything he had been through. Because wasn't he originally from Norway? Yeah, he was from Norway,
Yeah,
and
Norway.
then
Yeah,
he
yeah.
ended up in he settled Greenland. I mean, which was very, very rugged terrain. Very,
As you said.
very hard to probably they had to live off the fish that they could catch, or I don't know, it was freezing cold.
Uh,
Iceland too.
because
He was involved with Iceland as
because
well.
some years ago, many years ago, I met a German, and he said he was like reincarnation of Tutmosis the Third, and and then I asked him at that time if yeah something like if I also was like a famous one, and then he said Erik the Red, and actually I went down to meet him, and for some reason he also there was the reincarnation of what's what's called Julius Caesar. So
Yeah.
so that's why I was thinking about Erik the Red last time, just trying to confirm if it's true or not. Yeah, yeah.
Have you ever been over to Greenland or Iceland?
No,
Maybe you should go.
no.
It's
I
easy.
think it will worth it. Yeah, 100%.
And see how things are triggered, like if memories, recalls, anything that you feel related to that location. I mean, a person can tell you, I can tell you, someone else can tell you, 20 other people can tell you, but that's for you to decide.
No.
And so in order to do that is to track some of those areas. So it says where he's from. He was from Jæren, Norway. You start there. I know that there is, I think there's a plane that goes from Denmark to Greenland, right? Because it's one of
Yes.
it's owned by Denmark. And
Yeah.
and then also to And it's not that far from Iceland to Denmark, because I've done that before in connecting flights, and it's only a couple of hours of a flight, and you can
Yeah.
explore those areas.
Yeah. I think I should do that also. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's I mean, there's certain things that you can validate. That's the best way to validate it, is how do you feel when you go to those places? You
yeah.
know, even if you
Yeah.
get sick or have some kind of pain that it's unexplained or whatever, your subconscious is getting triggered by the information, the landscape or something that brings back a memory of.
Just by the way, it can really happen. It's 100% correct.
Yeah.
It can really happen.
Yeah.
To
Yes.
that's something that
Peter.
you can validate, over this. Some of this other stuff is harder to validate, other than
Yeah.
knowing that there's crazy things happening and your life doesn't feel right, or dreams, or some other kind of awareness that these things are happening. We're seeing these phenomenons with your name coming up immediately. I thought of you out of anyone that I've talked
Mm.
to, and I've talked to other Erics in my life. I knew it was you.
It's kind
Yeah.
of,
Okay.
it's very weird. Let's say it that way. Very weird.
Yeah. But Peter, thank you very much for taking the time.
Nah, no problem. We are here for that,
And I think you're doing a very good job sharing information,
Nah,
because
no problem.
complicated topics. And I know just when I tried just to say to my parents about this video, or it's kind of hard because they are like very closed-minded. So
They don't like this kind of info, you mean?
no, especially my father, he's very down to earth, and very logical. He wants to see it. It's pretty much almost like if it's from the internet, then it must be a lie. And then
Okay. Now I understand. Okay. Now I understand.
he
Yeah.
likes the old news. So
Yeah, I understand, like from newspaper, TV, radio, or something. Oh,
Which
okay.
they don't realize that they don't have that information validated either, but they trust it.
Yeah, I understand.
yeah,
Now I understand it. Okay, now I understand it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now
it's
it
yeah,
makes
funny.
sense for me. Now it makes sense for me.
I,
Okay.
I, I don't object to people being logical and applying some form of, validation, science, proof, what have you. That's okay. But then do that with
it's good.
everything. Do it with everything, not just things of the supernatural or things of, super soldiers or time anomalies and so forth. If you don't fully understand, research it before making comments. But
Yeah,
people don't always do that. They just, I don't know if they're afraid of it, or they think it's trendy to just say this is garbage, or and who knows? I mean, people are just
You are right. Who knows? Who
so
knows?
some of it is society. So society has punished people in the past for thinking contrary
yes,
to, they label them as crazy or witches or someone that needs
No. I
psychological
understand what you are
imbalance.
saying. If it was something what was against the uh people's way of thinking, it's like, nope, you are saying shit. I understand that.
And you'll be penalized. You'll be called something that will destroy your life, so they warn you, well, maybe you need to talk to someone, or maybe you need to get analysis, and their analysis is based on how they separate people from the flock, that doesn't obey. And so you fall in
Yep,
that category.
100% you get it.
So no one really has a
yeah,
chance to say what's real, what isn't. So it's easier, safer to say, I don't believe in the paranormal, or I don't believe in time anomalies, or I don't believe that people can have past lives, anything that's not acceptable. So,
It-
yeah.
yeah. And just to close up, with the AI, we started talking about AI, and it also like it's like a tool, because AI is gonna be the new expert, something like that. and people believe that. Some people
People won't have to
are not
think
aware.
anymore. I don't know why, but they are lazy about thinking.
100% you get it. They
It's
are
very
like, nah, I
strange.
don't want to think about it. AI will help. And I was like, oh my God, that's really bad. And I'm saying really goddamn bad.
And if you don't use your brain, you lose it. It's just like your body. If you don't exercise, you lose it. You lose muscle, you lose tone.
Yeah, 100. I was about to say that. Believe me, I was about to say that. Yep.
Yeah.
I was about to say
Cheating,
that.
they're robbing themselves of something. The most valuable and critical thing they have is their analysis and their expression. And yeah, maybe someone wants to write something and their grammar's not the best. I understand that, but don't have all of the information someone else's. Don't cheat yourself. Don't you cheat yourself in life. Don't be lazy. Laziness is a way to have your soul just, I don't know, go, kind of disappear. It's really awful.
Yeah.
As you
Yeah.
said.
Yeah. So there's a saying: study the masses and do the opposite. So sometimes someone has to be the opposite. Yeah. So,
I
but
know.
Peter, thank you very much. I know time is precious, and I hope you have a good summer. And bye from here.
Thank you. All right, and till next time. Bye bye.
Thank you, Erik.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye. Here's another article that further validates or adds to the conversation regarding the AI or this next version of the Matrix being rolled out. And you can see that they've already been laying the groundwork once you start looking at what I'm talking about. So this is from Truth Details or Terra Made. And they said the Project Genesis was launched after a Bohemian Grove summit in 2003. I'm not going to name names for obvious reasons because we're on YouTube. But they created a liaisons greenlit plan to replace natural humans with synthetic clones. And Ghislaine revealed that these children were raised by AI caregivers implanted with biometric chips and monitored from Redmond, Washington, under the guise of quantum research. So let's take a look at this. 2003, definitely before the pandemic. Maxwell testifies that they ran a clone factory on Epstein Island. And so Ghislaine Maxwell was detonated the unthinkable in a classified testimony leaked by White Hat operatives. She exposed the real purpose of Epstein Island, not just a hub for trafficking, but a full-scale deep state cloning facility run by, and you have the names there, thousands of lab-grown children bred under the surface in military-grade biotech chambers were manufactured using stolen DNA and wired for total mind control through neuro implants connected to Microsoft servers. This is what we were talking about, is the transcendence of all the consciousness being thrown into some of these AI generated programs that people are currently using. That was the cover. This was a mass production of programmable human replicas, spiritually hollow, genetically subdued, and destined for elite control. Project Genesis was launched after a Bohemian Grove summit in 2003. And that's when we said that Ghislaine brought up about these children implanted with biometric chips monitored from Redmond, Washington. Many never made it to the surface. Defective clones were used in satanic rituals, filmed by blackmail leverage. Some were placed in elite families, fake adoption pipelines, and even given child actor roles to shape public perception from birth. The operation was so protected Even the Rothschild network helped mask it via submarine corridors and exotic energy shielding. And then it goes on talking about Trump and his reaction to it, and Epstein. And Trump has greenlit Directive Genesis lockdown, a classified mission to shut down all the remaining cloning labs. And these are the plans that they want to carry out, recovering 3,000 cryogenic embryos and hard drives from DNA maps tagged by his proxies. This was the theory. It's more important for you to get this information than it is to have a strike and not be able to post it. So they're pushing World ID 2.0, a biometric grid wrapped in global safety, under the guise of global safety. It's clear the clone infrastructure is already embedded in our society. The media is scrubbing it all. They're being, as I said, there's censorship and so forth. And CIA's Mockingbird 2.0 is working overtime, but it's too late. And people are starting to connect the dots. Saying that Maxwell's testimony wasn't the end, it was the ignition, and Trump is holding the torch. Whether 100% of this is accurate, I'm not saying that either way. There's definitely some truth in this. Absolutely. Enough truth for it to be recognized, and also to collaborate with what Peter has been trying to reveal to us today. So this is something that, here again, we would like for this information to go out without any further obstruction. And please share. Maybe segments of this could go out, just the part of the reveal, not necessarily the personal part of Erik. And but I know Erik well enough that he is an advocate for humanity, and he wants the highest intention for all of humanity. So that's it for this part.
You have been watching Disclosures. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Visit www.acio-official.org and www.readingsbyarael.com to book a private session with Jessica. Feel free to support our work. All links can be found in the description. Thank you, and until next time.